Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our side. Sideline reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Miami Heat and the home team. Now here's Bledsoe. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
And here they come. Up the floor. Pass to Leonard. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Now here's Bledsoe. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. Butler deciding where to go with it. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
6'1" guard, Bledsoe up there with the block. Wow.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Heat on offense. 4-point game. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, it's that little core, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. It's been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
Now here's Butler. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Now here's Bledsoe. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Shots good by Ibaka. And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has two star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket.
Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he makes that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Poole. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Kyle Lowry. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Goes up with it again. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Butler, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
Substitution for
Leonard attacking. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
And he bents in the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Miami foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team, Jordan Poole.
So he gets them both. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Out to Ibaka. Fires the three. No good. Lowry fires away from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Pass to Hero. Back to Tucker. And stolen by Reddish. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Batum. And here's Kennard. Poole on the wing. Kennard with the ball. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Over in the corner, Hero. Knocks it loose.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Marcus Morris. Kawhi Leonard.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. Bledsoe left side. Kicks it out to Leonard. Down low. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Outside Butler. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Shot clock at 6. Thompson. Spin change shot. And it's good on the way in. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is a good sign, just Klay being aggressive and wanting to be physical on the offensive glass.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
It's 2-on-1. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's 6 points for Kawhi Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. In for the Heat, Markieff Morris. Duncan
Lowry with the
Robinson.
ball. He's got 8. Pass to Adebayo. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Outside for Redick. From past the arc. Morris with the rebound. Now Lowry. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. If it counts.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Now here is Lowry. 8-point game. Here's Adebayo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Now here's Bledsoe. To the middle. Outside Leonard. It's hauled in by the Heat. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
First personal foul.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Thompson outside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
And he drives in. Dedmon. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Hero from long range. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. On defense, the home team. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
Thompson for the triple. Hits the three-point-5. Thompson's got 11 points.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Over to the left wing. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Here's Lowry. It's deflected. Tucker. No good, unable to end this run.
P.J. Tucker.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And Leonard has it in the corner. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 12. Inside. Here's Adebayo.
Idris Van.
The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bledsoe taking his time here. And Biyombo has it in the corner. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Into the lane.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. A 12-point game. Baseline try. The shot by Lowry, no good. Bledsoe right side. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Efficiency there from Eric Bledsoe. Good at knowing when he should look to score.
Lowry from deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And he's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Coming off the floor for your home team, Jordan.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Outside Lowry.
Remember, Serge led the league in blocks, and he's been selected to the all-defensive team a few times, so not the best idea to test that guy. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Clock at 4. Over in the corner. Cool. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for Miami. Markieff Morris. Duncan Robinson.
The Heat trailed by 13. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
The kick out to Oladipo. He takes it in. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the string.
Lowry with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. And Adebayo throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Ray, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The lead now in single digits. 14 point for Bam Adebayo.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Shoots from the right block, and he can't bank that one in. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Adebayo. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Bledsoe.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And Bledsoe with the stop.
Yeah, I got to stay in front of Bledsoe. I love seeing when the little guy starts to fly.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Officials are all over
Second
that.
team foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here tonight.
From Miami.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Bledsoe. He has 6.
Miami foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fourth personal foul.
Bledsoe, difficult to handle when he's going up to shoot. He finds his way to get the defense to foul him. Such a good, strong point guard.
And he sinks the second. The Heat trailed by 7. And here's Lowry. Oladipo outside. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third team foul.
Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Shooting
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Back to Adebayo. And it goes down 2 points. Adebayo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thompson outside. Bledsoe outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Heat on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Butler. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 6 points.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Thompson with the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive for the 3. And Marcus Morris with the 3. 11 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Kennard. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat trailed by 9. Pass to Lowry. Driving to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Now here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
It's tipped. Outside Butler. That shot missing. 80 that time from Leonard. Pass to Redick. Back to Kennard. To the middle. Oladipo taking his time here. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Tucker. Back to Oladipo. To the inside. Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got it back down to single digits for the Heat. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Nicholas Batum.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
The shot's good from Kennard. The Heat trailed by 10. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And the rejection by Ibaka. Leonard on the wing. Takes it inside. And Adebayo sends it back. Count that one.
Kyle Lowry.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the team leans on him for moments like this where they need him to dominate offensively.
The drive by Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. It's Redick on the wing. Over in the corner, Batum. Wide open. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Butler, here we go. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Timeout called for the Heat.
Timeout called the Heat. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Stolen by Thompson. High post to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
If Serge Ibaka can get down that low, it's going to be that easy.
Count it. Good. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Home team.
But he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
.158 left in the game. Bledsoe with it. Now defended by Oladipo. That one goes. It's counted. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 10.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
To the paint. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Pass to Redick. Out to Thompson. The three. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes it now 6 for 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the plane.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The kick outside to Butler. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. That's now 8 points for Butler. Here's Bledsoe. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Pass to Lowry. Inside. Here's Tucker. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team
and he
foul.
cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Shooting for Miami, P.J. Tucker.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Thompson in the corner. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Thompson, no good. Outside Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Lowry. From deep three-point range, no good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were.
Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend, if you need a, I ain't dumb, but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need a be. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her, said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that, let them buckle. Give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one. On my way, let you get celebrate. Cause we the baddest in the club. That my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in hot. Best friend, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm wrong with. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friends and you glowing. Best friends and your wrist is like it's frozen. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm wrong with. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friend, you soulmate.
Ayy, reverse the world, ex-chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves. type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tang. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big. Get me now, every time she see me casual pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more. Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. Steak, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like plex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crowning. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming. Nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these raps shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheap girl, a master, we feel your actions don't match your acting. People back and start the rapper, be still. The rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free willing.
It's the NBA on. K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team. And last year, they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
And the three ball is good. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And Maker sends it back. 5 to shoot. Butler attacking. Rebounded by Maker.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Takes it down to Middleton. Back to Maker. From the arc. Rebound by Butler. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the inside. Adebayo.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Giannis inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his
first. He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Launches a three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
3.
Giannis has got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. Here's Lowry. Second chance effort. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Giannis. 9 points in the game so far. From past the arc. Cans it from downtown. Giannis has got 12.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Called for the Heat.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And a new group in for the Heat. Going inside. And Maker sends it back.
And the difference Maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to swat shots back.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Dedmon. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. I mean, this guy loves to compete.
And stolen by Dedmon. Outside Butler. 1:19 left in the first. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 17. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the chink by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
To the middle. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's stolen by Maker. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pulls up on the wing. Morris with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pocket 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Pulls up from the corner. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Maker. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Bucks lead by 8.
This is where Maker has to become more comfortable. We all know he can shoot, just needs a better interior game.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Assisted by
Maker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Inside.
The key for Maker is hustling, giving effort on defense. When he does this, he's effective at altering shots.
Bucks passing it around. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Butler with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
To the middle. Here's Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shoots a fader. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Maker misses. And Butler, here we go. Pass to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. The rebound by the Bucks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And there's the drive. Down low. Here's Middleton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Oladipo. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Now DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
So it's the Bucks now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And they had some body.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. That one, no good. Great D that time from Giannis. And there's the foul. That will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Up top, Oladipo. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. Here's Portis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game. Now a timeout called by Miami. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Oladipo with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Adebayo with the bucket.
Excellent vision that time in the pick and roll by Oladipo. Always looking for his teammates.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Here is Lowry. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
From deep, Giannis. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Giannis with it. Now defended by Oladipo.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
The kick outside to Butler. Into the lane. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
That one goes in.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, Rush.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
The Heat trailed by 8. Pass to Adebayo. And Butler, here we go. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Bucks leading by 6. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket tonight. To the left side wing. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Lowry drives in. And he makes that one. Lowry's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Back to Antetokounmpo. That 3 off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he's right, Clark. Oladipo can take over a game with this athleticism.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. This guy notched a 42-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a really outstanding all-around athlete, a bit like Russell Westbrook in that regard. And he's got an aggressive streak in him as well.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Hero from long range. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Giannis. In the corner, it's Maker. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
3.
And it's an 11-point Bucks lead. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Giannis. Pass to Maker. Holiday, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The Heat trailed by 14. Lowry with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Holiday with the 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his second.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I'll tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Butler feeling out of it. And it's Butler with the jam.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Miami called for the foul. First one falls for him.
The skill set package that Maker has is intriguing. A long, lanky, big guy who can shoot it and rebound. I think he just needs to focus on being more consistent.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Banked in off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here is Maker. That one falls.
Timeout.
Maker's got 4 points this quarter.
Timeout.
There's no question about it. Maker needs to get stronger, and he will, but baskets like this are still encouraging.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes.
Thank you, David. And Butler gets it to go.
You know, Butler always ready to fight for the shot he wants inside. He loves that activity.
To the inside. Maker.
Maker.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Maker's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Bucks leading by 10. Inside. There's Maker, and it's Lowry with the rebound. He takes it in. Nice move. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Butler knowing precisely what to do in that situation. I'm really impressed by how smart he is.
They double him with Adebayo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Yuck.
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
That's great. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
The assist.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Now here's Lowry. From down in the low post. It goes. Lowry's got 12 points in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeouts, kind of let them catch their breath.
Bucks substitution. Taco Fall.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Holiday to the inside. Fall.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Assist from.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some power.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. And the 3 off target. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game. Antetokounmpo with the ball. For the 3. They get it back. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Falls got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Milwaukee.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Heat.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And Fall gets it to go.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And we've seen this before. Once Lowry gets cooking, he's an absolute load who cannot be stopped.
Giannis outside. Pass to Fall. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Milwaukee ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So no problem.
GG's Bucks. That was a good game.
Yeah. Take your time, don't